Hi guys on YouTube, it's Subkanata here, and I wanted to do basically, since it's nearly 20 years since I started doing YouTube, I thought I would do a sort of recap on 5 videos of my past and kind of going into depth of what I was doing back then and like why I was the way I was and stuff like that. Um, Also, I used to be back then, as most of you might know, Miyamoto128. Yes, I did spell Miyamoto wrong for a reason because my reasoning for that was that I didn't want to soil Miyamoto's great name. Jesus, it's so stupid. But I wanted to do 5 of my old videos back in the years and tell you what I was thinking back then and what I was doing. So the first one I want to do is fucking Sony and Microsoft fans suck. This was a video to LP Scotty Dog. I wonder if any of you remember LP Scotty Dog. I wonder why he's doing these days, because he's obviously not doing YouTube anymore. But it was a response to him, for him doing a response to me when I was ripping on the PlayStation 3 back in the day. So I just wanted to do a video about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that blue. Dude, thanks for responding to my video.
First things first is I'm using a friggin' SingStar mic as my as my microphone. And why was that? Well, it's because the camera that I used back then didn't have a microphone on it. So the best way I could do it was through the SingStar mic because it was USB. And look at the potato quality, man. Oh, what was that? Was it friggin' 240p? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, you do make quite of a bit of sense, yeah. But that Blu-ray DVD thing, I just had something to say, because, heck, if it's about 4 o'clock in the morning, I have nothing to say.
Okay, it was 4 o'clock in the morning and I had nothing to say. I was fucking tired. In fact, I recall that I was still awake. I was still up from that time. Like, I didn't even go to bed yet. I was still awake, if I remember. So, yeah, I was running on fumes.
Honestly. But, you just getting all pissed off at me, and I'm just like, yes, I am laughing at your video, yes, and yes. You remind me of Borat.
I don't even know why I said that, because he didn't. He was just trying to do a British accent on his video, and I was like, you know, I guess the way he sounded, it kind of gave me a Borat style, but he didn't sound anything like Borat. I don't know what the fuck I was going on.
Oh, but honestly, dude, yeah, I have to admit, some games are alright.
Yeah, there was
Like
quite a few games.
MotorStorm and all that. That is good.
I still never owned
I have
MotorStorm.
to admit myself. But the Wii has kind of great games. Even some that are coming out, like Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles.
Great game.
They've got Mario Galaxy, Brawl,
Yeah.
Mario Kart Wii coming out, and that sounds really good. And they've got The Godfather for the Wii. I know it's out for the...
I'm sorry, but what's that got to do with justifying why the Wii's so great? It's freaking The Godfather. The game's not even that good. I think I said that just because it was an adult game, and obviously at the age of 14, yes, I was 14 at the time. Jesus Christ, and now I'm 33. Look at me. I used to be so skinny, but now look at me. I'm as fat as a fucking horse. But yeah, I was just looking at it thinking like, oh, these were adult games, so um, the Wii looks like it's more for adults. that was my general idea of it.
The the PS3, but I really couldn't care less. The gun action. Wow. Press a little button makes it good. And look how many games I've got. Wait 1 second and I'll show you. Oh yeah, for a figure of speech. I don't always hate Sony. Look. I got a PSP.
And
PSP. PS.
how's that a figure of fucking speech? It's just you always say, oh so. I don't always hate Sony because I got a PSP. And I just realised it weren't they're looking at the camera right now. Sorry, what is that noise out there? Oh no. The camera, if you look in the reflection, is actually an iToy. It had a mic on it already, so why the fuck was I using the microphone? Why was I using that microphone then? Well, the mic on the iToy is actually pretty decent. Well, it was pretty decent. And the way I show off, look how many games I've got for it. Fucking hell, Joe. Shit. You do sound like a kid in school who's trying to act all like, oh, my dad's bigger than your dad.
PSP's nice. It's got some good games on. Here's some of my games I've got for it. Tony Hawk. Downhill Jam.
Still own it.
Where you play. Brilliant.
Still own it.
Legend of Zelda.
Of course.
Effing brilliant.
It's still an amazing game.
Wii Sport. Don't play much, but you know. Monkey Ball. Remember Raven Rabbits? It's pretty crap.
I just want to say with Very Rabbits, I still own the game and it's still freaking got all the stickers on it. Yeah, it still has the $39.99 on it and the Game Station logo at the bottom. It's still got all that on it. I just can't be asked to get rid of it. Kind of gives it a vintage look.
But you know. GT. Brilliant game.
Sorry, Joe, but GT's a shit game. It is terrible. Where is that noise coming from? Sorry. There's just this noise keeps outside and I just don't know where it's coming from. But yeah, it's like the game was shit. It was terrible. It's basically a GameCube game from Japan that's just been ported to the Wii. It's terrible. And I think I was taking them out of my score bag because I took them to my cousins.
WarioWare Smooth Moves. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. I haven't seen that come out for the PS3.
Well, it's out on PS3 now, so yeah, it is out on PS3. Also, it's called Wii Edition. It's not going to be out on PS3.
Red Steel, only on Wii.
Which I'm kind of surprised they didn't continue
The
on.
Godfather. Brilliant game.
I'm surprised they didn't continue on with Red Steel.
It's just got something that the PS3 doesn't have. It's got more things. Honestly, I don't understand why you get pissed off. It's funny. I was laughing. And your British accent was so funny, I can't believe that. But you spent a lot of money on it. I know that it's your choice. But I wouldn't spend all that money on a PS3. £250 is good enough for 360, I understand that. But £500, and in your country I think it's $600.
I would say I still kind of justify that because I still think that was a pretty extortionate price for a PlayStation 3 at the time. You got to think of it. This was 2006. So, actually, it wasn't 2006, it was 2007. And thinking about it then, it was, you know, quite a lot. That's about £900 today. Jesus Christ.
That's the most price. I wouldn't buy it. If it went down a bit of price, sure, maybe. For Little Big Planet, yeah.
And I had Little Big Planet on mine.
That's all.
And I didn't enjoy it as much.
One more thing. Try and lose the British accent. Didn't work out. Because it went like this. Hello. Yes, it was really nice. Yes.
Oh,
goodbye.
Well, that's one video down. Jesus Christ. That just doesn't bode well for the rest of it, does it? I would have done the man with stuff. I was trying to be artsy, and it fucking doesn't work. Especially when you're using Windows fucking Movie Maker. You can't make shit like that work. Let's see. This one. Only because I love the title. My my PSP might be screwed. I can't spell screwed. Well, I'm severely dyslexic, so you gotta laugh at yourself or you just cry. Oh, wait, isn't there no? Oh,
Here to tell you
Jesus Christ, that's...
well, it's the same as my title. My PSP might be screwed.
No, it's screwed, not screwed.
Because just this morning, I found out that my PSP seems to be doing some stupid stuff.
I know what it is now. Like back then, I honestly thought it was like a glitch with the PSP, but it was a screen got
I
crushed.
hate Sony. Yeah, they suck. But what's it called? Fox McCloud, We Live 07. This does make me like Sony, if you're wondering.
I like how to justify myself, like fucking, yeah, these guys, Fox McCloud and Wheelover, were close friends of mine on YouTube, so I didn't want to lose my close friends. So I had to justify myself.
It's because I like PSP because there's 3 good games in it. I really love.
Actually, there's several games that are fucking amazing.
1, Medieval Resurrection.
Great game.
2, Ape Escape. Ape Escape P. Number 3, Wheel of Katamari.
It's actually me and my Katamari, you dumbass. And look at the
That's
quality.
And if it is screwed and all that,
Yep.
I'm going to do a next video of smashing it. I'm going to smash it.
And that's something. I was so into Smash My videos that I would smash some of my own stuff because it was cool. So I smashed like controllers, I smashed frigging games, I smashed systems. And I acted like that was cool. It was fucking stupid. Why the fuck did I do that? That was such a waste of money. Especially on my parents, man. That was fucking stupid. I smashed 2 DS's. I smashed 2 plug and plays. I smashed 1 game. Actually, I smashed 2 games. And that was it that I remember. And yeah, what the fuck was I on back then?
All of you can see it. Because I'll show you what's wrong with it.
Now you get to see what's actually wrong with it.
There. You see that?
Basically, I think I know why the screen got cracked. I think my sister, like, I used to, in my room, we used to have a top bunk. And since I have 5 sisters, they couldn't fit all in one room. So one used to stay in my room. Because I had the double bed. I had the top bunk and the bottom bunk. I used to sleep on the bottom bunk. So I think she crushed it at night and put it on the side to act like she didn't break it. So I think that's what happened.
It was on my shelf where I usually keep it.
It wasn't on your
So
shelf,
easy.
dude. I remember where it was. It was literally on the floor. I left it on the floor that night.
It's not working. So, I'll make a video.
Well, that was the end of that video anyway. I'm not doing him. Jesus Christ, I am not doing that video. I'm drunk. Yeah, at the age of 14, I was getting pissed because, well, I wasn't getting pissed. I just got pissed that one time because my sisters left a lot of alcohol on the side, so I kind of drank it. Let's see. Oh, Oh, you know what? Do it. Fuck it. This was me trying to be a bit more. Oh, what's the word? I was trying to act a bit more like have a bit more production value on my videos.
Very.
Why do you have TV?
Hello YouTube, it's me, Emilio128.
I guess it's because like my
This is
dad
me,
used to watch it all the
Emilio128.
fucking time, and I used to just watch it with him.
GMTV. And I'm going to tell you the
God,
game
this is embarrassing.
news today.
But you know what? You gotta laugh at yourself.
Well, it says that Microsoft need to make another
And I'm in my school uniform.
with Nintendo.
Why? Maybe look at
And
it more
you know,
professional.
so you have to make over 1 billion units just to compare with Nintendo.
Yeah, if that was the case, Jesus Christ, they would. If Nintendo got over 1 billion, I think they would be the best-selling console of all time. Considering that the PS2 supposedly doing 160 million. So, you know,
If you don't really check out.
I was trying my best not to laugh there.
Yeah, but in other news, into games that became reality. Wesker Albert has
What did it say,
started a
Wesker?
new
Albert
phone
Wesker?
brother. He is eating.
And it was a the reason why. And by the way, I was supposed to be Wesker at this point. The reason why I had a banana is because it was basically this running joke about Wesker liking bananas. So I had a banana, and I hate bananas. And I was eating a banana, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this." Ugh. So I can get people not understanding this, like why I was doing.
Shocking. And in other news,
I miss them Coke
thank you.
Coke glasses.
Leon was about to get Ashley, but in which case could not. So we decided to speak to our people on the word.
On the word, or was it on the way? Speak up, you fucking idiot. And this bit, unless you're British and you, even if you're British, you probably still wouldn't get what I was referencing here. Basically, I was taking the piss out of a show called Bo Selector, and in there they did parodies of celebrities, and one of the celebrities they parodied was Gareth Gates, where he couldn't speak properly, he kept stuttering. So I was doing that for Leon, to pretend it was Leon stuttering. But Leon's not even known for stuttering. So what the fuck did I do it? To be honest, I was actually very proud of myself for doing this, because for one, my idea of how I got this whole setup to do the edit and all that was basically I got the iToy camera. I got because we had so many extension leads for USB. I used the USB extension so I could prop it on my table, and I also had another one to prop the mouse on the table so I could, from a far away distance, do the cuts, like press record, press stop record, and that's why you kind of see my right hand there messing with a mouse because I'm trying to press record. Excuse me.
Shocking. Now, for the next bit of news, Guru Fox McCloud
Dude.
directors
And I had a problem with Smosh.
to a pulp.
I have no idea why.
Comparing
Smosh
his
ain't even all that bad.
views got more
They were
views
They were very good.
compared to Smosh. Smosh had to back down with some of their videos just to make them more expensive. Or his own originality, well, Fox McCloud's originality videos were amazing. People liked the originality. But for Smash, how much different animation
Much more
to do on it,
sense.
it didn't work out for him.
And again, I was defending my mates, even though they had nothing to need to be defended of. I was defending them. What the hell is that noise? I keep hearing. Sorry, I know I keep going back and forth, but I keep hearing a noise out there. It sounds like it's just coming out of my garden, but it's not. But yeah, so basically, I would defend my mates, and because I was like jealous that Smash was so popular, and my stuff wasn't popular, that I kind of was like, oh yeah, Smash ain't all that good, are they? I used to be like that a lot, and it's so juvenile and pathetic. Honestly, I just want to go slap around my face, just be like, dude, fucking grow up. You're 14. Was I 14 at this time? Yeah, I was 14 still. Because when was this? Yeah, just a month before I turned 15. Anyway, let's continue.
So getting sued. Which is, who doesn't want him to get sued? Other news. A squirrel was in Hallgreen School today due to nearly jump up Miyamoto's leg.
Oh, I remember
this is
that.
not fake news. This is
And it weren't
real
fake news.
truth.
It literally happened. Basically, I just told them what fucking school I was at. Either way. But luckily, I don't live around there anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Basically, when I was at school, and to be honest, I swear this felt like it was longer. It was like 2009 this happened, not 2007. But basically, when we were in our hallway in school, there was this random squirrel that came into the school hallway, and it was scared, and it literally was trying to get it out. And since our school had basically this middle bit that had all stained glass windows, not stained glass, but basically glass windows to the outdoors, it thought it was a way out, so it bonked its head on there and crawled up my leg, trying to get out. I just remember that, and then we were all laughing about it because it was just like, why the fuck is there a squirrel? There's nowhere the squirrel could have got in. That's the thing. So from where it was, there was no way it could. How it got in, I just don't know.
Dude, so that's that bit of news. Is more effective. Comparing the prices with these is more effective than eating them.
Wow, what was that had to do with anything? Absolutely fucking nothing. I just had something to say because I had nothing else to say. Obviously. And I'm trying to slap them. I'm not going to listen to that because that's fucking annoying.
The new Wii Zapper in America launches the 19th of November.
I'm surprised I remember that.
With a shoot 'em up with a Zelda game with target practice. You know how that works with the Zapper, but it does.
Because it's a gun and it's crossbows. It's not that hard.
But in another news,
Anyway, that's that one done. I can't hit myself anymore. What ones? Birmingham Part 3, that was a interesting one. Well, only interesting to myself. So that would be the next one. And by the way, these Lloyd Tumors were terrible because I only did 2 frames of animation to I did 2 animations to make it look like it was spinning. And I just put the entire Lloyd Tumor song onto it.
Hello YouTube, it's Miyamoto, and it's hey, it's me. This is done on 2 different accounts, mine and Death Morty. Say hello, Death Morty.
Hello.
I think my friend Kirk was literally just getting like so annoyed to hear like I was recording him all the fucking time. Because again, a lot of my mates on YouTube had their mates on there, so I wanted to have my mates on there too. So it was yeah, I kind of forced him on camera.
Oh, and we're making our website.
Our Pixo website.
How extremely ordinary.
Yeah, until you see what I do with it later.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
didn't
we
do
will,
anything,
won't we?
sorry,
Yeah.
Kirk.
Metallica background music.
That website only got to like a bit where we just made a
But
banner.
this is Birmingham Part 4,
And that was
half
it.
of it. Because we're going to go to town, or
God,
city
the
centre as we
room's
like to call it.
Freaking dirty.
And we're going to go to Game Station and record
Really,
inside
look
the
how-
city. People
Look
think
how
we're
freaking
complete
dirty
nutters.
the kitchen was.
And it's about, how early is it now? Can we get
It's 2 in the morning, exactly.
exactly 2 in the morning.
Oh, I said that at the same time.
Bloody dark.
Yeah, that's what happens at night, Josh.
I know. What's this thing coming out here, buddy?
That has got to be one of the other unsolved mysteries that will never be solved. Like, why people buy cinema hot dogs. And other such stupid questions.
Yes, we actually do find that stuff. You know, that's going to the living room.
Yeah, put cartoons on. Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Hmm.
God, I was using my dad's latest camera at the time. Well, his latest digital camera. I swear, what is that bloody noise? Ugh, I'm going crazy, I think. But yeah, it was my dad's new digital camera, which was supposed to be really good quality. And to be honest, back in the early days of YouTube, it actually did look pretty decent quality. But obviously, looking at it now, because obviously it's all 4K 1080p these days, the compression is just so fucking terrible, so it looks even worse than it did back in the day. It actually didn't look too bad.
Oh, there's a star. Change it to some cartoons.
Cartoons. Why did I say it like that? Ugh.
Yeah.
I remember the TV doing that. Always changing the resolution.
Okay, can't point.
I hate the lazy bastard.
Why do they even say that? I hate what?
Pass. Kirk, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
You're a badass.
Oh,
That is
Shadow
nice.
Leggy. When
I
I
hope
used to
not. Because
love Shadow Leggy. I
Thank
loved their
you,
videos.
Smosh and stuck my balls.
I actually took that. Okay, bye. Hey, Kirk. What are you doing?
Just kissing
About
Yeah, now we're on the bus.
we were singing Dick in the
Town.
Box.
She's Birmingham. What part now? Three.
Part 100 billion.
No, it's why didn't you? We're in Game Station, aren't we, Kirk?
Yeah.
This is Game Station.
I miss games.
Let's just get a few. Kirk is running away.
It's a good shot. And I hated it that they changed the bottom. That used to be all retro games to an Xbox section. I hated it because where was all the retro games then? Nowhere to be seen, and I was so annoyed.
Let's look what?
What games are you looking at?
Put that people with whole new way.
Let's
Oh, that
do
game. That's worth £3 these days.
Okay, I'm gonna be upstairs.
And when town used to be good.
Oh, that battle!
Yeah, me and you got sensitive.
What battle was that though?
Look at all these.
I'm wondering what battle were we doing? Because I do remember something kind of like a battle we did, me, Kirk with 2 kids, but I just don't remember what it was though, like what game it was. No.
When I get Halo 3,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask to borrow my dad's PC. my reception controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna play that afterwards.
I mean, the price of £210 with a few games for the Wii, that was pretty good, to be honest with you. Like I said, I justify the price for that, but I still couldn't justify the price for the PS3 at the time until it went down in price.
Okay, let's look at the Weenie PS3. Let's look at the Weenie. Yes, why don't we just call it the Wiener PS3? That can't do fuck all.
When I said that, the one thing about that, when I said that, I remember like my sister watching my video. She used to like monetize what I used to watch my videos to see what I was doing. And when she heard that I said fuck all, I got so scared that she'll tell my mum and dad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, I think I remember her being like, did you say fuck all? And I was like, yes. Yeah, I'm worried that she was going to tell off. It was so funny because, like, I was so worried that she was going to tell them, but she never did.
The PS Ripple display. Let's look at that piece of shit. Wow,
To be
look
honest, it looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, with that glowing red, it actually looks pretty fucking dope.
at it.
I thought that was the
Ripple.
I thought that was the thing.
And look at the only console. Look at the only games they've got.
To be honest, they didn't have a lot of games.
You have spare hours to keep it in.
Yeah, who needs to keep this large piece of motherfucker in the bush?
Spare hours to keep it in. I don't.
I fucking well don't.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot of games back then. They only had about, what, 16 games that I remember. And, yeah, that was mostly the reason why I didn't want a PS3. It's just the lack of games, whilst the Wii and 360 had more games.
Nintendo.
Come
Oh,
back here later.
really?
Might be.
Ah,
Heroes or something.
yeah.
Then have a look in the old game station.
Yeah, we're gonna look in an old game station now. Why don't we just go to CEX
Well,
now?
we did,
Where?
but I never
Yeah.
recorded it.
This is the city centre of Birmingham. I'm in the dark hallway.
Oh, yeah, the dark hallway. The dark hallway is just the only thing I ever called it. And yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. So, I think it's now. What is it? Is it a sport? I think it's a Sports Direct now. Like they've put Sports Direct in that area.
Aren't we, Kirk? We're in a dark, forbidden hallway that no one likes to go through. Because everyone died. Oh, I like saying that.
And I was so into YouTube poops, I just wouldn't shut up with them. Used to just be like, I wonder what's for dinner. All that. So stupid.
Dinner. I wonder what's for dinner.
Literally that.
Oh, fuck off. You fuck off. Yeah, whatever.
So,
Hey, Robert. It's done on YouTube, so... Robert. This is the end of Birmingham Part 3, and Robert is getting annoyed.
The town does not look like that anymore.
Why am I getting annoyed? Leave me alone, Paul! Get ya! Bitch!
Oh, and we just had a fight. Literally, I stopped recording after we just had this fight because he kicked me. Funny. Okay, what other ones? What other one? Last one. Yeah, the Wii was overpriced. The Wii is overpriced video. Might do that one. Because I say some stupid shit there. This would be the last one.
ABV. Yep.
Yep. That was another person. Freaking DVMC. He was... I'm going to say he was worse than friggin' LP Skydog. Well, Elvis Costello wasn't worse at all. He was actually an alright guy. Yeah, he used to just rip on Nintendo a lot, and Sony. I mean, rip on Nintendo a lot and Microsoft, and was such a. He was probably one of the biggest fanboys I've seen, and yeah, I wonder where he is these days. But he was. But again, like, hopefully he's changed and he's not like that anymore. But yeah, I used to have a problem with him. We all did back then, the group of us. And we used to always bash on him for what he was like. He was annoying, I'll give him that, because he said about, like, oh, we should stop doing these console wars. And we were all like, yeah, we will stop it. And then the next freaking day, he gets back on YouTube and starts ripping on Nintendo and Microsoft again, and we were just like, dude, you said you weren't gonna do that anymore, and you friggin' do it. So we kind of went back on it. Anyway, back to this video.
I mean, my school uniform and all that. I know people in America don't have school uniforms, but that isn't the point. I'm only saying, like,
Oh, and I did this video on my lunch break from school. That's why I was in my school uniform.
the Wii is worth the price. I know that's your opinion. That's cool. I like people's own opinion, but this isn't a biased opinion. I'm just saying, like, the Wii is worth the price. I mean, like, you don't just play games. You got, like, the forecast channel. You got a shopping channel. You got a photo channel. You got the me channel. You got news, internet, voting. Now you can, like, cast your Mii's onto a content.
To be honest with you, that seems like a lot of features to me, and when you really put it down to the price of fish, it's not that much features. It's just the basic stuff. But I mean, having your photos on there was pretty cool. But I know that the PS3 did that, so.
It's fun. And there is going to have a DVD system soon, because I've checked, and they're saying they will make something similar to.
I don't even know where I got that news from. The Wii's going to have a DVD channel. Maybe people were speculating it because the Wii can technically play DVDs. It has that functionality built into it. It's just disabled. So I have no idea where I got that DVD thing from, but I guess I was thinking about it because I homebrewed my Wii at the time, and where I could play DVDs. So I was thinking to myself, oh, people probably could do it soon, but it never came to be.
Playing DVDs soon, so that's cool. And the nunchuk does come with the console. You don't have to pay for a nunchuk, so.
No, you do if you want to get stuff for it.
Wii is worth the price because, you know, it's a hell of fun. It's a hell of fun. Sure, the graphics don't look up to date as in now, but people, sure, is it all about the graphics?
No,
is
it's
it
not.
literally?
It really isn't.
I mean, I play games just to have fun. If they interest me, then, you know, that's cool. I like it. But if it's just like something like has great graphics but isn't fun, I won't play it. But you know, I think Wii's worth the price. But to me, PlayStation isn't worth the price. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm not saying PS3
that was my opinion.
I'm saying because, like, it's too expensive. I don't want to spend £500 on that console.
Dude,
though it does.
You don't even have £500 fucking pounds. You mean mum and dad won't buy it for you because it's too expensive? I didn't even have a job. I was friggin'. How old was I then? I was 15. I mean, I could have probably got a part-time job, like, so doing newspapers, but jeez, I still would have had enough money to buy a fucking PS3.
It's near enough the same things as PlayStation, just updated graphics, and has near enough the same things as PSP.
No, it doesn't.
Except you got a store too, I know that. But, you know, I don't mind. And you're getting the home.
Home was pretty cool back in the day. I remember that.
I think Wii's funner because I think the Wii's actually worth its price because it's just, you know.
Make some arguments and make
Sure.
make some actual evidence why you think the Wii is worth the price. Come on. It's stupid. Just say stuff except repeating yourself.
It only holds 512. Yeah, we all know that one. But guess how? It's just stupid because like you need about a gigabyte just to download old games off the PS3 when you.
I mean, yeah, kind of, because some games, like if you're going to do some, if you're going if you're going to download some PS3 games, of course it's going to be over a gigabyte of data. It's not that small anymore. And I think I was also trying to say like that some of the PS1 games went up to a gigabyte, which isn't. Some did, because obviously you got games like Final Fantasy which were, what was that, 4-disc game? Was it 4 discs or was it 2 discs? I can't remember how big Final Fantasy 7 was, but it was over a gig. So yeah, I can understand that being over a gig. So I don't know where I was coming on with that, justifying like, oh, games were over a gig.
312 can hold millions of games, even the internet it can hold. Now that is just amazing.
I used to think that the internet was this giant conglomerate that would be like hundreds of thousands of gigabytes long. Back then I didn't understand that it's a browser. A browser logs onto the internet and you search stuff through a browser and it's on the net. That's where all the data is. It's not on your system, which is what I thought back in the day, is that the whole internet was just on your system. You didn't need an internet connection, apparently, according to that logic. So I used to think it was so amazing that you had the internet on there. But you know, the funny thing is that the PS3 had the internet, so what does it matter?
My standards, I would have thought it would be like 20 gigs or less just to make the internet work on a console. I didn't know it could do it that way.
And again, I say that, and I was using the internet on my PSP. And obviously I know then the PSP only had memory sticks, so I don't know why I thought it would be over a gig, like gigabytes of data.
But, you know, it's definitely worth its price. First, the games load faster on the Wii.
They did load.
You click it, just press start, there you go, you're on it. But my cousin has a PS3, so I'll play it.
No, it doesn't.
It took, well, before he left.
This was bollocks. I was just saying absolute bollocks back then.
Cornwall. But anyway,
He never moved to Cornwall.
Besides the point. I was loading, it just said PlayStation 3. Waited for about, 20 minutes? I mean, not 20 minutes, sorry, 20 seconds for it to load to the game, and I was like...
No, you didn't. Because he doesn't have a PS3. He had a 360.
So bored, waiting. And this was only on MotorStorm.
Again, never played MotorStorm. I just really like the look of MotorStorm. I just never got it. I actually saw it the other day and I was just thinking, oh, do I buy it for my collection? And I was just like, nah, I can't be arsed.
It was fun though. But I think the Wii's faster and it's worth its price. It updates nearly every week with new games and stuff. So I think it's worth the price. That's just my opinion. Same for the Xbox.
I can hear MSN in the background. I just love that. I just had to say I love hearing MSN.
I think them two are worth the price, but this is the Wii, and it is definitely worth its price. That's all I'm gonna say. And I was only, just giving my point here. If you want to say a video response or comment, that's cool. I like to know.
Yeah. So that was that. So wasn't that a fun ride, guys? Going back to some of the old stuff. I would have done more, but my videos then were so bloody long and basically just waffling. If you want to go and watch the old videos, go and do so, because they're always going to be there. 20 years pretty much of doing YouTube. It's crazy. And I'm not going to give up on it. I'm still going to do it today. I'm still going to do it now. Like this video is going to be there. Even though it's making fun of myself, I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to continuously make different videos. So, yeah, I thought I'd show you a bit of my old past. Just say how I felt about him, which I have to say, I'm a fucking idiot. And I have no idea what the hell I was saying. But it was fun. Anyway, guys, this was Super Kanata signing out. Have a nice day. Please rate, comment, subscribe.